welcome back to another Wednesday Whisky review from your boys, the Buffalo Happy Hour +1. What's going on, Mike? Mike?
Too many mics.
I know, really.
Yeah. I'm juiced up. We have 2 gifts to rate and try out, and then because we don't own them, we figured why not bring the owner on, who also happens to be a Patreon. And this is just some of the cool stuff that could happen if you support our podcast. So
get to it.
Yeah, figure it out. No, obviously we're kidding. Mike's a good friend of ours. We have been extremely appreciative of his support thus far.
And he knows a lot about Scotch, too.
And he actually is one of the many that hammers us with really good ideas because his IQ is, 486 points higher than both of ours combined. So we're doing good. But yeah, man, welcome to our show. We're excited to have you. And we are going to try 2 different spirits. So we'll start with the first one. I got it up on the board.
Well, first, we got to talk about our other supporter of the show.
Goodness gracious. There's too many things to do nowadays. I guess people like us and they like what we're doing. So we have to start with our sponsors for the Wednesday Whisky review, which happens to be Addie's Wine and Spirits. If you are in the market for any type of liquor, whiskey, vodka, tequila, gin, and wine, they even have an in-house wine sommelier that they can help you navigate to whatever wine that you would possibly like. If you are interested in that, definitely download their app. It is at Addie's Wine and Spirits on the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. And download that. You can search for everything that they have. We're going to be reviewing 2 products there today. I am not 100% sure if they carry them or if they have the ability to get them. If they do, I'll let you know in the description below. If not, we will include a link to a product that you can get for our BHH 10% off. Based off our partnership with them, they want to give our listeners 10% off of the product that we review for the next week. So today we're going to be reviewing Johnnie Walker High Rye. If they're not able to get that, we will tell you at the end of the episode what you can get in lieu of that. So thank you, Addie's. Download their app. Appreciate you.
So Mike, what do you have for us today? What is this Johnnie Walker?
So, as Derek said, first of all, guys, thank you very much for having me on. Fantastic to be here. As I said, I'm a big lover of Scotch. Johnnie Walker is one of those brands where I just, every time I see a brand new bottle out, I'm like, okay, I'll be buying this at some point, so I might as well just pick it up now. Johnnie Walker High Rye, this is probably their newest whiskey that they put out. Very, very different. Typically, their mash bills contain a lower percentage of rye in them. This one, as we'll see very shortly, as it says on the bottle, the mash bill in this one contains at least 60% rye. So that's pretty much as high as they've gone with the rye for any of the whiskeys they've ever made. And they have God knows how many whiskeys out there. The list just never ends.
Johnnie Walker is a blending, right? A blender.
Yeah, Johnnie Walker is a blended Scotch whiskey. So that's a blend of malt whiskeys as well as grain whiskeys.
Gotcha. So this High Rye is 60% rye.
Yep.
And it is interesting because they normally don't put that out. So is this more difficult to find because of that, do you think?
No. This bottle I found in a lot of local stores near us, and it is not that costly. It's like $40 to $45.
Oh, nice. Cool. All right. You want to
very easy.
Jump right into label branding?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So what do you think about the label from your standpoint?
Well, there, I'll let you hold that. Classic Johnnie Walker, iconic sort of rectangular, square, technically octagonal bottle. I'm getting all technical here.
Here we go.
What's the square root of octagonal?
So it's going to be a long review with this guy.
Classic Johnnie Walker label. They have the label slanting up and to the right. I think I read somewhere that the angle is like 23.5 degrees or something like that. But once again, I'm just
what's the tangent of that
angle. I'm just nerding out on math here.
What's the point of it being at that degree? Do we know?
That's just what they've always had all of their labels on all their
interesting
bottles at.
And then you might as well keep it consistent.
Right.
So their bottle is green too, which we've noticed most ryes tend to go with the green color. Have you noticed that too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So that's kind of cool that they kept that consistent even for Scotch. because obviously for Scotch, you don't really see rye quite often because normally they're single malts. So when you look at this and you see that green being carried over, that's pretty sweet that they're doing. They do have the mash bill on the side, which for me personally, I like to know what is that whiskey. So to me, I'm going to even level that up a little bit more. The only thing that I would be interested to hear your thoughts on, Mike, because you've had other Johnnie Walkers, do they normally have a twist off top or is it normally a cork?
Some of your lower level Johnnie Walkers typically do have a twist off cap. Many of them, though, trying to think back to all the ones I've had, many of them do have an actual cork.
Gotcha.
Lots of their sort of cheaper, low level
Johnny's,
yeah. They all just have the nice little like twist off caps.
it's a B for me, dog.
Yeah, I'd go B plus.
Yeah.
Tie break.
Yeah. So a tie break is a B check. No.
I like it.
all right,
Check.
B check.
I like
Yep.
it.
Yep.
It's going on the board.
Also, too, Mike is not just a short human. He just is in a smaller chair. So I just wanted to throw that out for everybody. So B check is the label branding. Going on to nose. What are you picking up on the nose?
Mega fan's going to be so mad that this is occurring. And he's
yeah.
not here to join.
He was in a real episode, so.
That's true. That's true.
Ooh, I like this a lot, man.
Yep.
There's a lot of fruit in this nose, like
And
a
a lot of
pear,
smoke.
or yeah. I like this nose a lot. But like that vanilla is very pronounced too. This is a higher vanilla smell than I've smelled in a pretty long time. What do they use any like special type of barrel?
It doesn't say anything about them using any special kind of barrel here. It does say whiskey's aged in first fill and refill American oak casks.
Oh, okay.
It's a really pleasant nose.
It is very, very inviting.
It's
Yep.
an A for me.
Yeah, I'd go A with that.
Same.
Cool.
Yep.
I agree. I love that this is happening. All right, initial taste.
See what we got, boys. Yeah, this is dangerous.
This is very smooth.
It's extremely smooth for the fact that it's such a high rye. There's butter in the initial taste, which makes me happy because typically that's in the ending note. So I like that it's up front. It's, like you said, very smooth, very oily, covers your palate, but you get the baking spice up front from the rye. And then because of that, it makes you want to continuously drink. Then the initial taste ends. And I'm really excited for this ending note because it's a very, very good lingering spirit.
Yeah, this is a 45% ABV. And you did mention before that you got some smoke on the nose, and that makes sense because there is an Isla whiskey that's blended into this. So
There it is. Okay.
Love it.
That's where it came from then.
Yep.
I mean, 45 ABV is 90 proof. So in that,
I like
that's
that math. That was pretty good. That was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
like that.
Yep.
So it's memorization at this point.
We got 3 numbers you have to average now this time.
We're not doing that.
And I'm purposely not doing the average. I'm going to let you guys do the average.
We've mentioned it before in previous reviews. However, this is the Patron that's a math professor in college.
Correct.
So I'm not going to embarrass myself too bad, except it's already occurred and he hasn't missed a single upload. So he already knows where I stand,
Yeah.
which is elementary math. So for the spirit.
So with the initial taste, though, you are picking up those rye characteristics, which is
Yes.
very interesting in a Scotch. You're picking up the rye, but then you're also picking up some green apple, which to me is very typical to like a stateside rye. But you're getting that smoked blended stuff with it, which is completely throwing off my palate in a good way because this is something that when you think of Scotch, you're not automatically thinking this flavor. So to me, I'm very pleasantly surprised with this taste.
This is so good,
Yeah.
dude. This is
So for initial taste, you're going to go A+.
yeah. I'm gonna go A+ on this.
I agree.
I agree.
Love it. All right, ending note. Mike, throw it out. What's your ending note?
Well, hold on. I gotta reach over Mike and
Here,
write.
you want me to do it?
Okay, go Bills.
Go Bills.
For my ending note, the butter lingers, and then it opens up your sinus cavity in a good way, and then it travels through all of those senses, and then it's such a high hug where it's in the middle of the mouth in regarding to the hug, pause, that you then are pleasantly surprised with how long it lingers because it just sits in your palate, and then it doesn't burn it to a crisp, or it's not so peaty that it just destroys your palate, and then you're just gnawing on Mother Earth. So having this blend of pleasantry and then still the Scotch aspect of it, it's just superb, in my opinion.
Yeah. To me, at the end, I'm tasting a lot of those like grainy rye notes. Like it dries out a little bit at the end from like a flavor standpoint, but the oil still coats your mouth, so your mouth isn't feeling like it's so dry where it's kind of a turnoff. It leaves your mouth feeling dry in the sense that the flavors are gone, but still salivating where you want that initial sip again.
Because the burn lingers.
Yeah.
But it's so high. It doesn't sit in your throat at all. It literally just burns in your mouth.
Yep.
Are you getting anything else? I mean, you've had this probably obviously more than we have. What type of notes do you normally go or pick up in this?
No, I mean, pretty much the same thing that both of you have been saying. Green apple, nice sweet fruit, not super dense fruit, not like super heavy. There is a little bit of like a buttery kind of like a note there. Nothing too heavy that for me really consistently like stays there, but still very, very pleasant. A little bit of that spice for me, not too much, but still just dive right back in.
Yeah, this is very good.
I feel like it's a perfect proof point. Mm-hmm. It's like they know what they're doing over there.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, they've only been doing this for about like 200 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
A check for the ending note?
Yeah, I'd be down with an A check.
I agree.
Are you good over
This
there?
is such a weird angle to be
that's what I'm
writing,
saying.
but that's fine. It's
Okay.
better than you putting your armpit literally in Mike's face. So
It's fine. I showered.
last week.
Well, at least once this month, right? Because we're about halfway through.
Yep.
Final rating.
Jesus, I hope we all say the same numbers. The average is super easy.
Derek, give me that countdown.
3, 2, 1.
91.
What did you say?
92. So we have a 92, we have a 91, and we have an 89.
So 90.5. No, 91.
No.
Actually, 91.
No, it would be,
I'm sorry.
It's,
91's the highest.
it would
so
be
90.
90.5, right?
No, it'd be 90.
No, it would be 90 and 2/3 because
Yeah, right.
You said
I'm lowest.
89,
Yeah.
91, 92. Yeah.
So
There you go.
90 and 2/3, so 90.66. Love
Oh,
that.
God, you just converted that fraction?
90.67 if we're going to round to two decimal places, mister. Never learned how to round.
Well, there you go, guys.
I'm
hopefully-
so excited for the next one.
Yeah, hopefully the
He's
next
just going
one's
to
a little
literally
bit better.
rip us apart for that.
Yeah, seriously. He's going to go like, the next one, he's going to go like 90.45. I'm like, damn it, don't know. But everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. This was our review of Johnnie Walker High Rye. If you do want to pick this up, try Addy, see if they have it. If not, we'll leave a link down below in a product that you can pick up for 10% off. So download their app at Addy's Wine and Spirits on your Android phone or Apple Play, and we are going to try, or Apple App Store, whatever.
Thank you. There it is.
Whatever. It's weird Apple stuff.
Apple Play. There's
Yeah.
only 2 people playing with apples. Go ahead.
Okay, moving on. So thank you everybody for joining. Please remember, if you're going to pick this up, to always drink responsibly.
Don't litter. No, that's it.
Be a good person.
And don't let her.
We're out.